in and dine out the chief of the naval staff whenever he takes over and whenever he is leaving out. Why not start in Bombay also, dine in and dine out the commander-in-chief when he comes in and when he leaves? That's for the house to decide.
Sir, in Mumbai, as a tradition, dining in or lunching in is not a problem depending on the convenience of CNC.
Yeah, that's right.
In fact, the present CNC told me since he could not come and attend this function, he will find time to do this thing. And the only thing it has to be done only on a Sunday. Because all of us cannot come on a working day. So when I call on him, I will see his convenience. When he would like to be better, we can have that. There is no issue at all. As far as dining or lunching out is concerned, traditionally we have been, the committee members have been lunching out the CNC and this thing. This is as per the tradition. And it also has to be done only on a Sunday because of other days very difficult to travel from Salvam Sunda. So this time I did make an effort to ask Admiral Swaminathan to find a time, but he was so hard pressed for time that only on just about 3 days before, when I was in China, I was told the Friday afternoon he is available only for 1.5 hours. So being a Friday and very short time, it could not be done, but we will make an effort if the CNC accepts it, most certainly. Thank you. Yeah. Give the mic to me. That we follow the tradition, but we can change our.
It's good that the committee has done farewell to outgoing CNC and outgoing CNS. But my suggestion is that since he has given time, certainly you don't have enough time, but even then, in short time, you can give it to other members also who can join perfectly fine. Because all members also would like to say bye-bye before the CNC go. And certainly we have already said that new CNC will find time. So I would request and suggest that all members should also be invited. Thank you.
Point taken, sir. We will continue. Thank you. Anybody else? Commander Rawat.
I want to thank Naval Headquarters for approving giving cash awards to anybody who writes any articles. I've been writing articles, and last for Naval Dispatch, the quarter had my articles, but because they didn't fill the criteria, I did not get any money. Not that it mattered, it wouldn't have made my foreign travel upgrade from economy to business class, but just a motivation. So I want to thank you, sir, for, whoever writes an article gets something for it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Salute Captain K.M. Shah.
Please give the mic.
Good morning. Sir, I got the small point that in the past, sometimes there was a day at sea for veterans during the Navy Week celebrations. The last I attended was, I think, in 2014. After that, I think it stopped, maybe after Corona it never started again. So can it be there so that we can refresh our memories during that Navy Week celebrations?
Thank you. Thank you, sir. This point is my point actually. I don't know why you in there. So I will be insisting upon it to headquarters as well as naval headquarters because the agenda point in the NFHA basically, just 1 minute. So basically what they say is that these days the units are highly operationalized. They are spending the time at sea which is unbelievable. Before COVID we used to all the fleet used to sail out with about 350 or 400 veterans, and we used to take our children, grandchildren, and brag about it, what we did at sea. Men are done nothing. So that point has been taken, but they have said very categorically that under the present circumstances, it is not possible. What we started in December when we had a naval officers families day at sea. They had, with great difficulty, they gave us few 10 or 20 numbers at the last minute and all. But then it was difficult to really allocate that. So we will insist this point when you meet see. I'm sure if some of you put this point up to him, and depending on the operational ability of the units, I'm sure we can take it to it. So we will make an effort.
Sergeant Captain Shah, I retired from our premier institution, Aswini, in 2001 as HOD of Skin Department and also as General Physician. Now I am still in practice and I could find few things which I think as parents and even the grandparents, I think we must look after our children and grandchildren. You know, last 17th May, we celebrated the Hypertension Day. And this gave me an idea that how hypertension and diabetes, they are very important. Every day or in a week, I see about 2 to 3 patients of young hypertensive. And you will not believe, some of them, there are 30 or 35 years. And therefore, yesterday, one patient did. And when I said that it is 152 systolic and 90, he said that that is okay, normal. So it is my sincere and earnest request to you all. Now we are all educated, and you will not believe our Commander Vadera. I think you must have seen his medical clips very often, and so that is a very good job he is really doing. And I would again sincerely request you all, it is our responsibility and duty to guide the young generation. Because last week, about 2 weeks ago, I got one 48-year-old gentleman with kidney damage. So can you imagine that is a very big problem, and every third or fourth patient in the young age group, they are heading for the hypertension, and also 25 or 30 years people getting type 2 diabetes, which is quite this thing I think is very difficult to express. So please be careful and guide your children or grandchildren. This is the message I wanted to convey, and I thought that this was a better roundabout.
Thank you, sir. Very useful message. Thank you. So it is her birthday today, 7th of June. So we've got a cake ready already. So in the presence of CSUPI and all of us, we will cut